Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. It is an obsession or love. The battle for Queen Naomi tears, palace apart as Oloris Blublo cried. They said she cried. And she said Queen Naomi should return back to the palace and come and stay in the palace with them. That Kabiyesi is risking his life, going from Ile-Ife to Ibadan, and Ibadan to Lagos, back Lagos to Ibadan, and Ibadan to Ile-Ife. You know that there's an airstrip in the palace right now, an helipad right there in the palace, if that's what it is called, where his helicopter brings him from Ibadan to Ile-Ife, rather than, using the road the way he used to do. So right now, the helicopter will take him back to Ibadan and the jet will fly him to Lagos, and he goes to Lagos as if he's going to his backyard. So the woman they call Yoba, that is Blublo, has started crying that Kabiyesi cannot sleep for 3 days. Like, it cannot sleep without Naomi. That what kind of love is this? Is this an obsession, or is it something different? Okay, as we are hearing, they said the Ooni of Ife, the revered custodian of Yoruba heritage, is now at the center of a royal emotional hurricane, and at the heart of the storm, none other than the radiant Queen Naomi. What started as a royal romance has now moved into a battle of love, obsession, and outright palace war. Buckle up, because today the G's will blow your mind. Okay, they said report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife cannot go more than 3 days without Queen Naomi. Yes, they are right. The monarch is so emotionally attached to her that he makes frequent trips to Lagos just to see her. And we are not, talking regular flight. This is the Ooni's brand new Gulfstream G700 jet, followed by the helicopter ride from, Ibadan back to the ancient city of Ile-Ife. The palace aides say he would rather cancel meetings, reschedule royal duties, and even disrupt traditional events just to be with her. Okay, inside sources even claim that the Ooni recently told a close friend, "If I don't see Naomi, I don't sleep. She is the peace, my heart needs. Without her, the palace feels cold and empty." And they said that did not go well with other Oloris. Okay, they said Blublo, could no longer hold her peace. According to insiders, she broke down during a private palace gathering, screaming in frustration. Kabiyesi is risking his life, flying up and down just because of Naomi. Lagos today, Ibadan tomorrow. Then helicopter back to the palace. What kind of king is this? Like, what king doesn't sleep because of a woman? They say she did this out of her own frustration. A lot of people are saying it has nothing to do with jealousy, that she's just being what's the English word again? Rational, okay? That she is just being rational, that it's not jealousy. But others are saying that it's a jealous rage, like she's just being jealous. She doesn't know how to say right now. She's trying to protect the Ooni of Ife or what. And it didn't end there. The elders in the palace, those, respected voices of wisdom and tradition, surprisingly sided Blublo. One elder was quoted, "A king should not be moved this easily by a woman. The kingdom must come first. This is not the way of our forefathers." Okay, now the tension escalated so much that Blublo's mother was called into the palace. Yes, her own mother came in, not to scold, but to pray with incense burning and holy oil in their hands. She began spiritual declaration. They say she prayed for everybody. She prayed for Ikpi. She prayed for Blublo. She prayed for all the Oloris, prayed for Ebony, and prayed for everybody. Okay, they say she prayed and told her daughter, "Nothing will happen to our king. Even if he flies 10 times in a day, no evil shall befall him. Every arrow of fire shall return to sender." Amen. That was what the woman came to pray about. It was a full-blown spiritual warfare section. Some say palace staff were seen crying. Others said the Ooni was deeply moved but refused to back down. He stood his ground, simply telling the elders, "I'm not a fool. I am not bewitched. Naomi is my peace. I know what I am doing." It is not a small something, no daily right. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the Royals. Happy weekends to all of you. I appreciate you. I love you. I share Dukwe, my people. If you're here to subscribe, kindly go ahead. Hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Yes, so Della Wright, in her usual calm and, graceful way, Queen Naomi has remained silent, saying, staying quietly in the luxurious, mansion in Lagos. While the palace boils with envy, frustration, and spiritual battle, she continues to carry herself with quiet elegance. Her silence, however, speaks volumes. Some say her dignity is what keeps the Ooni obsessed, that the more others try to force her into the palace, the more the Ooni desires her. The more other tries to force her out of the palace, the more Ooni desire her. The thing is that the woman, let's give it to her, Naomi is very gorgeous. But, beauty is not all that there is to a woman. When a woman has good character, when a woman has a very calm demeanor, when a woman is godly, when a woman is very brilliant and doesn't show herself, you find out that men will always want to go after that woman. And men like it when women are quiet. Men like it when women act as though they are naive. I think that is what Kabiyesi loves about Olori Naomi. Naomi is just that quiet person. The fact, remember when she even had a problem in Ibadan, the mother and the brother, they came out. They said that she's very soft. Like, she is just so sweetly soft. She's soft in a very sweet way, that she doesn't like trouble. She doesn't like trouble. And if you know, for those who know, men love that thing when you're just like, you're helpless, like, they have to protect you at every given point in time. They love it so much. It makes them feel really manly and all of that. And could this be why the Ooni of Ife seem to love Olori Naomi like that? I don't know. They will go back and forth. They'll say all sorts of things. Look at Blublo right now. Blublo is saying Naomi should return to the palace, so that Kabiyesi will stop taking those trips left, right, and center. And they said, of course, today there is a coronation going on in Ibadan. Yesterday, day before yesterday, Kabiyesi had a meeting, attended an event with Blublo. Now, that day before yesterday, they were expecting that event, Kabiyesi will rest so that it will prepare for the coronation in Ibadan today. But they say immediately he landed the palace, Kabiyesi, left with the helicopter to Ibadan, where he went to Lagos to see Naomi, and came back again. And so they said the whole thing is just so challenging right now for other Oloris in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.